Hey y'all, so I'm looking for different details and different facets to what's going on in accordance with this Florida shooting. Now, as I understand, and I was trying to look it up, I was typing in some keywords and trying to figure out stuff because I understand the people from that Florida school, they have returned back to the school to go to school. And I tried Googling it, I couldn't figure it out. But the question arose, well, is that prudent? Is that what usually happens? Like when people get murdered, when 17 people get murdered, does everybody just slap up all the blood, clean it up, maybe slap a coat of paint on it, and the children go back to school? Is that what always happens? And it's like, dude, I don't know. I could have sworn that's not what always happens, but in this case it did. It certainly did. They're already back to school. At a place where 17 people got murdered and 15 people got injured. They're already back to the same campus, if I understand correctly. Like I said, none of it's making any sense. Anyways, I stumbled across, because, it turned up nothing, but I stumbled across a couple of articles in which it was talking about students actually walking out of school. And like I discussed, there's a lot of plans. A lot of people are putting together where it has students walking out of school to prove a point in order to make gun legislation happen. I have no idea how that even makes sense or how it would ever make gun legislation ever happen. But they're doing that. They're walking out of school, and some are planning to walk out of school at later dates. All right, to include 420. All right, if that means anything to you. Also, there's some teachers who are planning on walking out on 420, if that means anything to you. And it's really quite weird. But that's the thing. A lot of people concerning the guns and the danger are opting to walk out of class. But actually, this picture that you're looking at right now, that's all West Virginia. Right? And this particular picture is detailing West Virginia teachers. And what I have to let you know is from the internet, from what I've seen, all of West Virginia's public schools were closed today so that the teachers could walk out. And oddly enough, it doesn't have nothing to do with the shootings. I mean, if you can even believe it, this situation has nothing to do with the shootings. Actually, they were already planning to do this. The teachers were planning to walk out and close down public school that taxpayer money pays for. They walked out, and of course it has a lot to do with the pay, not necessarily the danger that's involved. Not necessarily the worthlessness and the just wasting of time that goes on in public schools. But no, it's more so their pay. And y'all, you can call me a bully, whatever you want. I'm sure you're going to call me whatever you want. I want to take a closer look at this. This is teachers in West Virginia. Now, mind you, I understand that a lot of these teachers look kind of young. A lot of these teachers probably most certainly have abundant, very large student loans. For sure, and they can't pay them off because they're too big. But that's by design. Here's what I gotta let you know, and you can call me rude, call me a bully, whatever. Every last person who I'm seeing right now, not one of them is starving right now, dude. If we just put it lightly, they're all fat. Do you notice that? Every last one of these people, I mean, not every last one of them, most of them, as a rule, are fat. And you can take me for however that is. Maybe that's brash to you, but the thing is, they aren't starving, these teachers. Meanwhile, kids are getting shot up here and there, but they're not even that worried about that. They want more money. They're demanding more money, and I couldn't blame them. They have huge student loans. Right? They're not exactly starving. They got more than enough, trust me. But however, they're still going to walk out of class. And the teachers walking out of class, the students walking out of class, they're thinking that it means something to people like me. It doesn't, because the thing is, I would encourage them to walk out of class and just stay out of it and never go back. And just stay in the real world. Because these schools have become a waste of your time. In fact, they've become absolutely perfect environments to get shot up and down and be completely helpless. So go ahead and leave school. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and walk out of school. See if See if I'm impressed. Thing is, I encourage you to do it. It's February the 24th, 2018.